Yo, 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 Hollow Knight Nation! Yeah! Hollow Knight. Ah, shit.
Woohoo!
Yeah. You got anything to talk about?
I don't know. I was hoping you had something.
Nah. Shit. You gotta stay with dance with the hello, dude.
I bet you didn't do that shit. Okay.
I mean, no one will understand you speak Danish, but it's kind of funny. Yeah.
That could be pretty epic.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can tell you about Hollow Knight, Pantheon strats. This right here that I'm doing right now is not optimal. I'm playing pretty
right.
badly. Should be going up here and hitting them like this, and then doing the occasional shriek uplift thing.
You're just playing on hard mode.
I'm playing with all bindings. Have you played Hollow Knight before?
I have, but just like the main stuff.
Right, yeah, before the.
I mean, I also did the sides. I did not do the whole. What was it?
Godhome?
That Godhome, yeah.
This is a DLC called Godhome.
Yeah, I haven't done that much of that. Just a little.
Yeah. There are 4 main game. What the fuck am I doing? There are 4 main game like pantheons, each getting harder and harder, and this is the secret 5th one you can find by finding a tutorial online.
That's my favorite way to find stuff.
Yeah, I mean you could probably find it on your own, but I didn't. Yeah, no, it was it's just every boss. It is
yeah,
like
I mean I got that much from the introduction I had to it.
Yeah. Then I assume you know about bindings as well. The bindings you might not have used them. Normal players have like a nail and like a full mark of soul. You can see in the top left. I have only 4 health and capacity to only like 1 spell. And I also have like a lock around my charm symbol and nail, which is like a sword thing. Meaning I don't have very much soul at all. I only have enough for 1 spell. Yeah, no charms at all. My nail is down to a bit higher than default up like damage. I think a default is 5 damage and I have 8, so a bit nicer there.
Also, I thought you used the dream nail there on him. Is that a strat?
Yeah, you can see as I do dream nail, I get full soul. Which is convenient, as then I would do this Cyclone Class, which deals more damage, but it doesn't hit him 3 times because it does a slightly more damage, right? And that is bad because then I wouldn't have enough for a spell. You can't get soul from this guy without it, like because it's hitting its armor.
that would just be too easy.
Yeah, that'd be too easy. I mean, he's a beginner boss, not particularly hard. No, but the very little damage with my nail and no charms means I have to rely a lot more on different abilities, like actually saw me use spells a bit more and these Cyclone Slashes, nail upgrades.
You
could probably have gone
at your disposal.
Exactly, because my main tool is broken. Oh shit, there I fucked up, which is very embarrassing. Actually, don't do that against this boss. And I did it again.
Shame.
Alright, you can just do this.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Then I'm gonna do this for a while because I want to have enough soul to heal. And
Just
I fucked it up.
going,
Holy shit, 1 miss.
Alright.
Yeah. Nail only does 8 damage, so I need to do other things. One example is if I use my shriek, you know, the spell upwards, this one. It does 80 damage, which is 10 times more than a single nail swing, right?
Yeah, that's quite a lot more.
Yeah.
If I remember my math correctly, that's.
You might have like a bit of struggle with it, because it is a difficult number to understand. 80.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit ton more damage. So of course I want to spam those, like the spells in general. The up one is definitely the best one, but it's not each boss you can really use that on.
Because they have to be above you.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't really get her. Also because she moves while she, like I hit her and I can just kind of bully her into the wall and stuff. If I try to do that.
Really well, you can do it, yeah?
Yeah, because I tried there, but in the end it'll just, I'll hit her once with it and then she'll like be bounced away, meaning that I won't actually get the full hit. The shriek does 8 damage, like it attacks 4 times, I mean. Each dealing 20 damage. You can kind of see there's like multiple things there.
Yeah.
So the way to get 80 is by...
so much stuff.
Yeah. So if she gets hit by one of them, it's only 20 damage. I don't know. Point is, different bosses require different stuff. Not really require. I mean, the early bosses I could use just my nail, but it just takes a while.
Yeah.
Then there's also like the dream nails. Ooh, I think the normal Grey Slash does like 2.5 the amount of nail damage, so it's not really a lot, but it is significantly better than, you know, just a single slash.
Yeah, of course.
And the second slash is really good because it does 1.5 nail damage, but it attacks significantly much like quicker than I can, right?
I never really used that attack in my normal playthrough.
I definitely didn't either. You don't really need to.
Yeah.
Like,
I also didn't realize you could charge it while you were winding up the attack, so I thought the wind up time was insanely long.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, no, most of the abilities I use now, you don't really use in the game. I mean, I beat the game without using Shriek at all, like the 80 damage move.
Yeah. I also didn't use that one that much. A little bit though.
Yeah, I think maybe towards the end where I like fought the Radiant and stuff, I learned to use it. But I was playing the game blind, I never used it. I didn't really recognize its potential.
Oh yeah, I mean you don't really see the damage numbers.
Exactly.
Like I did realize it did a lot of damage, but I didn't realize how much damage.
Yeah. You should also note that I'm on like nail damage reduced rather than like binding. I'm pretty sure the normal one does maybe 20 or 30. It's like a significantly more. But still like and then you can add more damage to that and get quick nail. I think it's honestly more optimal to just use nail and quick nail and stuff. Or just pure damage outwise. I don't know.
Probably.
It's been a while since I played normal.
I mean, looks to me that it's going pretty well so far.
Yeah, we've got a long road ahead of us. These early bosses are usually just mindlessly talk over.
Is there a particular boss that you have a lot of problems with dealing with?
Yeah, once we reach the Collector, I might just die there at about the 30-minute or 20-minute mark. You might have played in the main game. He's just like a black liquid-ish good, like gather
Yeah,
strings.
I remember that. I thought it was pretty fun. It was actually I think the last boss I fought before Radiance. Yeah.
That's fun.
Because I hadn't found one of the symbol keys.
Yeah. No, he needs a specific key actually. He needs a love key.
Oh, it's a specific one? Oh,
yeah.
I guess I just didn't think about using it until the very end.
Funny. I also think I beat him quite late too. But no, the reason he's difficult here is actually because of my reduced nail damage. The things he spawn are normally like pretty weak enemies, right?
Yeah, you don't kill them in one shot anymore.
Exactly, I can't kill them in one shot. And they're also slightly harder versions of themselves, because on top of this Pantheon being every single boss, it's also their slightly harder version of it. If you fight like, there's like a Hall of God, you can fight enemies and like you can do them like no hit and stuff. Ascended and Radiant difficulty. For example, no, I have done a few of them. It's much easier when it's just one boss you can try over and over. But if you go to the higher difficulty version, aside from them doing more damage and having more health, their map also sometimes changes for the easy bosses. And you can actually, this one's an example of that. Normally when you fight it, it has a slightly more uneven terrain. There's like a little platform in the middle. But it was, I don't know, deemed harder, I guess. It was just a flat terrain. They also made Collector slightly harder by making its enemies like really, like the advanced versions of each of them. So, but yeah, that's why he's the problem. I can't one-shot his enemies, and they're quite difficult.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how bad that goes, though.
All right. You may be my most practiced boss, though, so maybe I'll survive.
All right. We'll see about that.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh shit, that was different.
You can't fight these guys in the base game, right?
No, they're in the DLC.
Right. I did try fighting like once.
I love these guys. I think all of the like nail masters, I think they're called, are great boss fights. There's 3 of them. couldn't get the second dream nail.
Time to take them on at the same time.
Yeah. They do have a like distinct pattern on how they move like along each other. If that makes sense. They don't like act independently, making this.
Makes it a little.
They only start acting independently if you go in between them, which I just did there. It's like a high risk, high reward thing if you want.
Yeah, dealing more damage to them also.
Yeah, you can hit them both at the same time, and but they start doing that and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I didn't see him doing that. One problem with Shriek is that it just kind of covers the screen. You can't see what you're doing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, very nice.
That's a fun fight. Most of the fights are fun, but in the early levels they kind of get easily ignorable.
Hey, a little blue health. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
When I first started this challenge, I just neglected them because I hadn't unlocked them yet, like all of them. And I thought, nah, I'll just do it without. I couldn't beat it at all. The normal like beam you make only does 30 damage, but if I can make him get hit twice by it, it does 60, of course. So that's like almost as good as a Shriek.
How do you make him get hit twice?
Because the way it works is that the hitbox just goes deactive for a bit, but if they're still within the confines of the hitbox, when the kind of the grace period ends, whatever you call it, you can just get hit again. Because he gets moved with it. The spell does knockback, so
Yeah, I saw that there.
if you line it properly,
That's what I need.
it's very neat. Because it's the easiest spell to like hit them with, arguably.
Nice. This guy.
Yeah, he's actually genuinely a problem sometimes because
Really?
you might just like fuck up and get hit.
Damn.
There's also the enraged version of him where he does double damage. That is a genuine problem because every time you fight him, you've already fought this guy like just before, right? So you're kind of used to his speed, but the enraged version is slightly faster, and that could just kind of throw you off. I've lost a lot of blue hearts to that, which is sad.
Still have a few left.
Okay, we'll stay in the beginning. We're not even halfway. I usually lose these blue hearts off like stupid mistakes, really. If I can keep them all the way up to Collector, then that's a really good thing because then I can spend my soul exclusively on attacking and like removing his mobs, right?
Also gonna be more useful later on.
Mm-hmm. But if I lose them,
Like
it
a
doesn't
little
really
air
matter.
combo right there.
And oh yeah, he teleports away immediately after you hit him. But if you like, as he gets stunned, right? There's like an animation where he gets stunned that he doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't teleport. He doesn't teleport during his animation, but I don't really know what I'm saying. It's just fun. If you're really quick, you can hit him a lot more and get a full Shriek in, but if you wait a bit, he teleports away after the first hit, if that makes sense.
Right.
There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah. This was actually I think it was like the first boss that I really struggled with, was that boss.
In the base game?
Yeah, that I really struggled with. But I think it's mostly because I'd already unlocked the Dream Nail at that point, somehow. And then I immediately went and fought his like Dream version, which is of course much harder. And I hadn't unlocked any like double jump or anything like that, made it super hard.
That does make it a little bit harder.
Yeah, it really took a long time to beat. And it, like, that was what made the game feel like, holy shit, this is not Mario. This is actually hard. Probably why I love this game. It's because like the first game that actually showed me like a genuine like, holy shit, this is actually hard. You know what I mean? I think before that I'd only played competitive games, Minecraft and Mario.
Yeah, I think this game has a really nice balance of like, challenges that are a bit easy and the more difficult ones.
Yeah. You can also kind of adjust the difficulty based on like the build you make. As a way to like decrease. If you make a good charm combination, you'll explore, find something useful.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. You can like, get upgrades if you're struggling with something. You can always make it more easy for yourself. If you want a challenge, you can also make it more hard.
Exactly, you can just simply not do those upgrades or quit bindings.
Or play this game mode.
Yeah. Some fucking idiots who do that.
What a fool.
No, I remember specifically not wanting to play bindings when I saw the DLC.
Yeah.
Like, why would I do that? That's not just a pain.
That's also how I feel watching you play right now, but, you know, maybe someday.
Maybe. I mean, Silksong is hopefully coming out this year.
Oh, that would be pretty good.
I swear to God, if it doesn't come out, I'm killing someone. I don't know who.
You're gonna have to find someone to kill.
Yeah. Be a chore, but made a promise. Actually, not a good day to like, not a good place to charge or nail because you kind of need to be flexible. While the attack is awesome and strong and long, it also just takes a while to the end lag. Yeah. You don't really have that time here. Ah.
That went pretty fast.
No, I think maybe this is my favorite boss fight in the whole game. Specifically with 3 of them. You might have played it. You might not have played it. It's only available, I think, in this, like, Pantheon 5. Maybe it's not.
I mean, again, I haven't played that many of the normal, what's it called, Godhome DLC.
Yeah.
I haven't played much of that. Yeah, I definitely have not played against 3 of them at once.
It just makes it a lot quicker, but it's still kind of the same patterns you follow.
Yeah, it does look pretty sick.
You can also somewhat cheese it. It's not really a cheese, but you can just spam the dive ability and get invulnerability a lot and hit them all, like this one. But it's just not quite as fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually optimal, but it's safer. That was quick, but I survived.
Nice. That's nice.
Not nice at all.
Man.
Hey, we kept one life in. Oh yeah. Did I get them all? Yeah, I did. This one I actually might lose all my life left to.
Oh yeah. Played not that long ago. I remember I struggled really much with this one.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like even though I hit it, it still also hit me.
Yeah. No, the physics are really weird.
Yeah.
The main game, you can just kind of tank it, you know? You have enough HP.
I mean, I think I just hadn't upgraded my nail that much, but I feel like it took a lot of hits, so it was not that easy to tank it.
Fair enough. Yeah, when I played without like lifeblood, that was like a genuine run killer a lot because you just get hit 4 times sometimes, and yep, that's it.
man.
This is a funny boss fight. I don't know how it counts as a boss. Or a god in this game.
Yeah. That guy's cool.
He is.
I really like that boss battle in the main game.
Shout out to this guy.
Oh yeah.
That was stupid. He's also one of the fun bosses you can just kind of like attack, like, I don't know what I mean, like push around, bully them.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of fun.
That is pretty neat. Actually went, when I defeated him the first time, I went immediately and fought his stream version as well.
Hey, nice.
Took many attempts, but it did work.
Nice. Yeah. It's one of the examples of just kind of increasing the speed of an enemy and a few attacks.
Yeah.
Most of the bosses I struggle with, like hard-wise, are the ones that add like chaos like that. You just kind of walked into me, and there's like
a
lot of multi-attack in the wall. Of course, sometimes, like with the sisters battle there, I just kind of played poorly, but otherwise you can kind of perfect that more easily than you can perfect this guy or that game.
Yeah, I feel like that big spinning thing really, the pattern can be a little wonky sometimes. It just changes direction sometimes.
Also, just, you know, a lot to pay attention to.
Yep.
I find that I do better when I like care less. If I'm just going around trying to shriek him, like if I have blue hearts and I can just spend all my soul on attacking, it goes a lot better. But as soon as I lose 1 health, I'm like, oh no, it's late.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite bosses too.
I've not tried this boss though.
One of my favorite. He's just super well telegraphed, and each of his attacks like has a really good answer. You know, like he does like each attack is fucking color coded, man. Like telegraphed, yeah.
Really like the painting effects.
Yeah, so that too. What? Damn, you got me. That wasn't telegraphed.
Really of you.
I didn't expect him to get stunned. Holy! I didn't look. That's the only movie that has like arguably RNG, but it's also pretty easy to judge if you just look. I fucked up again. Okay, well, I was talking about how well telegraphed and awesome he is because you can just kind of perfect everything easily.
Nah, you just got distracted.
Let me get some soul. There we go.
Very nice.
Very nice. He gets a bow. Alright, now I get my soul. I have 9. Also a boss I struggle with.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was pretty difficult too.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Projectiles from every direction.
Just a bunch of them.
Yep.
Sometimes I just do this to get invulnerability, but I fucked up. Am I safe? Am I safe? Ah! I wasn't. I was, but I hubbed. I hubbed.
Nice.
One of them I survived. Alright. And there we go.
Pretty good.
Thank you. Except I lost like 3 hearts, so.
Well, good that you defeated it, but the process itself can be discussed.
Yeah. Worse than average.
Worse than average, but you know, take what you get.
Yeah. This boss is like, I'm not sure if it still is, but at least when I was like looking into speedrunning a bit, it's like one of my least favorite boss because he does this attack, which is easy to dodge and all, but
yeah,
it just takes a long time. You can't attack him doing. Holy shit, that was bad. That was awkward. So you kind of like he chooses when you're allowed to have fun.
Yeah. And those are the worst kinds of boss battles.
Oh, we got a good hit in there. Angel Flare. There we go. Alright, one left blood left for the main event. We reached him.
Here we are.
Now if I do the nail art, I get to actually kill them in one hit. So I always try to like prioritize getting that. Relatively easy when they only spot like one of them, and I missed that bit. But as soon as he starts spawning 3 of them at once, it becomes a problem.
It becomes a bit troublesome.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the presentation of this enemy is really cool in the base game. So this is where it gets bad.
Yeah, I just try to make sure to kill them at least before the next stage.
Yeah.
The main problematic enemy is the Primal Aspid. I don't like that one that survived there. I always want to like get rid of those first. Because they spawn like those 3 projectiles and they run away from you, so it's...
Those are my least favorite enemies in the entire game.
Understandable. Oh, yeah. I spend my soul mostly on defeating the enemies or like doing a streak here if I can. But if I can hit him as well, that's just a good bonus.
That's the good stuff.
But that's not my main priority.
Nice.
There we go. Alright. That's the first big wall.
That didn't go as bad as as I thought it would, based on
yeah,
how
I hyped it up as well. I have a lot of runs. I have like a folder of all my runs, but also like each death, just a picture of them, and they're pretty much all purple.
Awesome.
As soon as I started getting past him, things got easier. Yeah. Also, Zote the Mighty and the like all the other things he is. He's a really difficult boss fight. I died a lot to him. Right. There we go.
Alright.
Also got a bow, also got a bow. Be disrespectful otherwise.
He doesn't mind you reading his mind.
No, that's fine. If I hit him, he like immediately does his like hardest attack, which is kind of funny.
I remember that.
No, but the hardest thing about this boss is that he's actually really easy, and you can't get used to that because he has a different version of it, like the Nightmare King version, which is significantly harder and does double damage.
Yeah.
But if you just fight this guy and like, alright, I get the pattern, and you get used to him, that's a bad thing because then you'll like just get destroyed immediately by the real one. So I gotta like adapt. I just can't adapt to his moveset. Which is a bit funny. stupid. Oopsie. Yeah. Did you play the Grimm's Root like thing?
I did, but I got the ending where you banish them, so I have not fought against this powered up version.
Damn. I hope I reached them then.
Felt like being a good guy, though. At least I think so. They seemed a little bit evil.
They're a bit shady.
A bit shady, yeah. I think that's a better word for it.
That's kind of sad, actually. I have thought about that a few times. It's really unfortunate for people who don't get to see the final boss of them.
Yeah, I mean, I also kind of regretted it because I did want to play against the boss.
Yeah.
Well, story-wise, it made more sense to banish them, but that's why I'm playing it a second time.
Alright.
Just have to get to that point again.
Alright, maybe we can see him during this playthrough. He's quite late. He's like the third final boss, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I believe in you.
In this Pantheon list. Yeah.
We'll get there.
Maybe. I don't quite remember the next big hurdle. It might be Markoth all the way there. Maybe I'm forgetting someone. Oh no, it's a false champion? I don't know.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah. I like
Those
these
are pretty
guys.
fun.
Yeah.
I remember it took a few attempts for me to defeat them, but I still thought the battle was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people struggle a lot with these.
Yeah. I also felt like it was a bit of a jump in difficulty when I got to that point. Mm-hmm.
I mean, now when I play that thing, it's pretty easy, but it's also because I have all of the abilities, right? I can shadow dash and all that, double jump.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good to have the little bit of invulnerability. So
Yeah,
they can fill up a lot of the screen sometimes.
Like right there, I can just go invulnerable and save myself.
Yeah.
Also, just having a double jump is always nice.
It helps so much.
Woo!
Oh man, on my first playthrough I got the double jump really late. The second playthrough it was one of the first things I went to get.
Nice. I don't remember much about my first playthrough. This is technically also my first playthrough. The same save file.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I still haven't quite completed everything.
Gotta get that full, what is it, 130%?
So 112, and I have that, but there's, technically there's more stuff, like beating this and all bindings is one of them. I guess you can technically also, in the Hall of Gods, beat everything on Radiant difficulty. I haven't done that yet. I've gotten close, but...
They should just release Silksong so you don't have to.
They better.
I mean, this time they pinky promised, right?
They didn't. I don't think they actually commented on it. I haven't seen it. They've made some updates to the Steam profile and new artwork, but I'm not sure they surely like full on confirmed it. Oh, that's like that.
Oh, you don't get help from the little guy this time?
Well, he's not a god, so why would he be here?
Oh, you're right.
We're in a dream. So we gotta do this instead, which is honestly kind of a sick way to like redo this boss fight.
Yeah, that is pretty smart. I like that.
Also makes it a lot. What the fuck? That was bad.
Damn.
I was gonna say you got a lot more player agency. Like you can kind of choose when to hit him. You don't have to wait for Coral. You just gotta be good enough.
You can also just do that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
If they line up. Then I get full soul on this guy.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
The fun intro, horrible fucking fight. Really not that fun.
Damn. I'm just flying now.
It's just a flying nos. It's very similar to like the first Vengefly King that we fought in the beginning.
Yeah, actually.
But it moves farther away and it's slightly quicker, so you can't like go and pogo on top of it. Or at least I can't. And then it does like that boop attack, which is kind of annoying. Just that. I kind of mentioned like player agency, you know, I don't really have much. I can't shoot with him. He's got to do that attack and then I can do that.
Yeah.
Then he does that attack, which is just diabolic. Yeah, I'll be here a while.
Oh well. I'll get it eventually.
Oh, aw.
Unfortunate. Getting a cheeky last hit there.
Mm-hmm. You can also get a double hit on him with the soul thing, but I haven't been able to do this time. There we go.
Hey. Very nice. Pick the helmet.
Get that off there. Yo,
Yeah.
that's a base fight.
Uh-oh. Great nail stage.
This is a range truck. Spacing check.
So tiny.
Right, I forgot.
From the great nail surge.
I'm sorry. Yeah. The main difficulty with this guy is that he's a really small hitbox with a lot of big hitboxes.
Yeah.
And he comes out pretty quick.
I mean, that's pretty much the immediate impression I got when I saw it.
Nice, nice. The trick to beat him is to make your own hitboxes pretty big too. Specifically by using his own nail arts, you know. If I do
That
great,
is quite genius.
it is actually pretty poetic even. Because they give me a significant more range, and
Yeah.
especially in this phase, it's almost on fire.
Oh, that's the second phase.
Yeah,
Always
if I try to do it
fast.
without the thing there, I couldn't get him right there.
Yeah.
You can do a soul, of course, but then I easily hits again. Nail art, the way to go.
I can see it.
There we go.
Very nice.
All of like the Nail Master fights are among my favorites. I think they're all great.
Yeah.
With the painter being my absolute favorite. He's just super fun when you like do it properly. This is where you usually make your obligatory Silk Song joke, but I don't think it's really relevant anymore.
Silk Song releasing when?
Drop the date.
If you look real close at our attack patterns, you can see the date of the Silk Song release.
And that is low-key the way some of the fan base sounded. I don't know if you heard about the whole cake shebang.
I did not hear about that.
Okay, I don't know if I can recite the full story, but essentially one of the, I think lead developers, or former lead developers, or maybe just a playtester, I don't know. But one of them posted a picture of a cake, or like they changed their profile picture to a chocolate cake, and then wrote like a date, or some, maybe not even a date, I think it was like some phrase, maybe like, I don't know, just say for the sake of argument, like Highway to Hell or something. And then people found that same phrase in a song called Highway to Hell, or whatever it actually was. And they're like, oh wait, how about this cake, what that cake called? And figured out the name of that cake and like a recipe for it, and like made like a whole inverted board of red strings that marked the day on April 2nd. We're gonna learn something about holiday. And then April 2nd came, and
absolutely nothing happened.
no man, it did. That's the weird thing.
What?
Wasn't intended right. That's just that's just absurd to me. Oh, like, hey. There you see me get hit by them. So yeah, no, that was pretty outrageous.
Yeah.
It was the most like schizo clown theory, but
Yeah.
it was right. They're correct. It was not a lie. Yeah.
I always trust some conspiracy theories, because a few of them may be right.
I mean, the Earth being round was a conspiracy for a bit. Or rather, like, the Earth being not in the middle of the solar system was.
Yeah.
That's a good show, actually. An anime called Orb, about heliocentrism. Like, some dudes were like, oh, yo, the world is revolving around the sun, guys. And then the church kills them. And that's pretty much the show.
Would not expect that plot from an anime.
No, it's actually pretty good.
Cool.
I haven't watched it fully yet, but you know.
Alright.
It's on Netflix. I know that you don't have it anymore, but hey.
Yeah. There are other ways.
Oh. There we go.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I feel like even without the nail upgrades, they still go down pretty fast.
Yeah, that's because I'm spamming spells.
Oh yeah, of course.
That is like the main thing you learn from this challenge, is to kind of use spells a lot. And it's also a lot more fun, I find it, because it's all about finding those like small cracks you can squeeze a spell into, and the bigger the spell, the better. Like, are they above me? Can I maybe make this? Are they stationary? Specifically with Shio, like the guy, the painter guy, right? That's not.
Yeah.
One of his attacks is like a pink attack where he shoots out like a gigantic splash of color, right? Which you can just kind of run away from and not be hurt by it because he charges up. But if you risk it, you can like walk all the way up to him and dash through him, and while he's still kind of charging and attacking, you can put a shriek with like 80 damage on him. It's super satisfying. It is very easy to replicate. Not easy, but you know, it can be replicated. And that's not really something you that's not something you necessarily go for if you don't need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Low-key don't need to, but it's nice to look at the world as a place where you can squeeze in shrieks.
Yeah. I remember the area where you find this boss, right? I first walked into it without the lantern, and
Yeah.
I went through the entire thing and all the way back without landing on any spikes.
Oh shit! Hell yeah. That's really impressive, and also really sad because it gets you nothing.
Yeah, went in, saw there was nothing in there, went back.
That's great.
At least that's how I remember it. I might have hit like one spike or something.
Maybe, you might have retried a few times, but I think you do have to perfect in order to get there. You get like the back. Oh my god. That's just dangerous. Most dangerous move is just walking into you.
Yeah.
Everything else does double damage, but that's still the most dangerous. No, my brother actually had to do the same thing. He, oh man. When he played, he just, yeah, no lantern, everything. And he got very disappointed, I think.
That was nice.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah, it's just a dark room.
There we go.
Alright.
Yeah. Unfortunately lost my life with him, but he's also a boss you can easily die to, because he does double damage, and
Yeah.
this boss before that can be quite the hurdle.
There's this guy.
Like
But
defender.
that one has like several stages of dangerous. So is this just the first stage or?
I actually don't remember.
Try to get hit, see how much health you lose.
Only one damage, so it's not.
Alright. It's just the first stage then.
Yeah.
Still, I'd say pretty difficult.
Arguably not, actually. It's a weird thing where he's, of course, a really difficult boss, and I cannot really do him hitless. It's rare that I ever do it. But he's not really hard to heal in either, or get hits off. Like, I can get full soul here, and then, at this point, I can just go and heal. Bam. Right?
That's smart.
So every time I get hit, I just kind of walk away and heal. Like here, like, oh no, I got hit. Anyway. Don't really have to look at him. And then if I get hit while healing, then oh well, I just try again.
Yeah. I guess I never thought about it that way. I should go back and give it another try.
Well, it's different when he does double damage.
Oh yeah, I think I got to the third stage. Only got the first two, and I didn't want to do it anymore. Gotta say, I do love his energy.
I absolutely love it too, yeah. Oh. Let me just go here. Surely I won't get hit. Alright, well this is unfortunate. Oh, I get hit again. Never punished. Cyclone flashes are really good against them because they're just like slightly out of his range to get that off while he's standing still.
That is really nice.
That's the other attack you kind of try to find sneaky ways to pull off.
Yeah.
No, not just this one, but also Cyclone Flash, because it's, as I said, 1.5 nail damage multiple times. It's great. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
We love it.
That's the good stuff.
Alright, I got them all. Alright.
This guy.
That's the one I talk about might be my first main hurdle.
Yep. Let's see how far you've gotten.
See how far I've run here. Missed it.
He is a slippery guy.
He damn fucking is. There's nothing more satisfying than hitting him like while he's going down there. Well, there's a few things more satisfying, but that's
Just a few.
it's among the top ones.
Nice.
Very much so.
Little air combo.
This is among the satisfying things. If I don't get hit there, ugh.
Yeah. close to being the satisfying thing. What kind of bug do you think he's based on?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what a lot of them are. What are the background bugs even? Oh shit.
I wonder if they're based on specific bugs even. I mean,
they look kind of like mummies, like with golden masks and shit.
They look more like mummies than bugs, but canonically they're all bugs, right?
I mean, also canonically, people like masks in this world, so there could be any fucking bug beneath that.
Yeah.
That's stupid. You can play that game.
Hit him with his own little trick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah, I fucked up. Good jump.
Now he's mad.
He is. There we go, alright. One cycle then.
Very nice, very nice.
All that matters.
You know, you often say riveting gameplay ironically, but I think this is unironically riveting gameplay.
Riveting gameplay right here, you're gonna watch this.
Like, it's crazy, so much is happening.
Alright, awesome. I still don't really understand low-key. This fight especially, I wouldn't be too interested in. The only thing that's interesting here is the enormously high stakes, because this is like the next big hurdle.
So far in.
Also because this is like the second collector, this guy is super fucking difficult. Just the removing the floor somehow makes him genuinely a problem. It's not so bad right now.
I don't remember where you fight this guy.
He's really not that like relevant in the main game. I think he's found in the where you find the dream nail, like really close to it, just in a random room or somewhere. Maybe an upgrade. I don't know. Point is, he's not relevant. There's no reason to know who Markoth is outside the Pantheon.
Nice to get like the bonus dream collection stuff.
Yeah. I mean, most of the dream bosses, maybe even all of them are, well, not all of them, are like Kickstarter people, I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So someone asked for Markoth to be part of the game. And this is what they got. It's not a problem yet. Once he gets 2 shields and things spawns twice as fast. I shouldn't have. I've already like made a mistake by getting hit once. I need to make sure he doesn't get into the second phase before I heal. Or really, I just okay. I don't know if I can truly describe what makes him super difficult, but I'll say that when I first completed the Pantheon without all bindings, like I beat through the entire thing on my first try. It was pretty easy, like not easy at all, of course, but it made it. And until this guy, where I completely lost, and it was like humbling. I tried again, and I lost this guy again. You know, this takes like 40 minutes to get here. Maybe 30 minutes with like no damage reductions. Oh shit. And I had to like configure my entire charm setup to beat this guy. Just this guy. In order to beat him in the main game without all bindings. And now I don't have any charms, so when I first like tried, I had no fucking faith. I think it took me quite a while before I actually beat him. You can maybe see now why it's stressful.
Definitely. Just having no floors. Pretty cruel.
Yeah, you gotta walk around on these things, and just dodging these things it's like a problem on its own. But him also just being able to walk over to where you're standing, like okay, that's his platform now, I guess. Ah shit, and it's hard to like really hit him. When I get hit, I try to hit him again, so it's not like it's like invincibility.
Don't make him too confident.
Like a sweet, like a little bit of a make myself feel better.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Always bite the hand that beats you.
Always bite the hand that beats you. Well, it might cut you with its knife. I think that's the conclusion. Oh, fuck. Alright, now we're on dangerous health.
Don't bite it.
Yeah. You can't really be sure, so just don't bite the hand that beats you, just let it happen.
Yeah.
We stand abusers.
It's not worth it.
Oh my god, I'm on 2 HP. Another thing that makes this really difficult. Yeah, it's like you also get to hit him once in every blue moon.
Yeah.
And then
it's so far away.
And then you sacrifice a heal for instead of hitting him.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky, he doesn't go over here. If I'm unlucky, I might be able to hit him while he's over here. While being unlucky. Hopefully not. Also, somebody can just go there. You know, how am I gonna hit him there? He's below the platform.
Man.
Then we wait.
Alright. Just waiting for you to get a hit in.
There we go. Oh shit, okay.
Oh.
Better to be safe than sorry though. I didn't want to get closer and accidentally. Now I just need to wait for the next time he does that, and then I can heal.
Perfect.
I can't see it. Uh-oh. Ah!
He's doing it.
I need to heal, man. I need to heal. Oh shit, no. No healing this time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah. He took my platform. Oh, he does it again. Whew.
He's doing it.
We got 3 health again.
Now that is huge. And you also punch.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Could have been. Sometimes I get a bit impatient during this fight and try to get him again. Like, it's like a constant I need to resist the urge of just trying to. Maybe I should try to get him.
I would get impatient too.
It takes a while. Like, oh, maybe I could. Like then he goes that. I'm like, oh, should I just try? But I shouldn't. I should not.
You must be
lost
patient.
Too many runs. Nope. Ah!
Woo.
Come on, man.
Alright.
So far below the platform. Maybe if I can go up. Oh shit, that's the last one. And I get full
free.
Nice. Alright, that was the second big hurdle. Now we come to the third. Immediately after.
Snoke the glorious, almighty,
Invisible field, essential, mysterious, enhancing,
gorgeous.
enhancing, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate.
Don't forget powerful.
Oh, I could never. Fall. Another thing with this guy is also having his like minions. Kind of the same thing with Collector. If they stack up, that's a real big problem, and I can't one-shot them with Face Nail.
You can see that's easily becoming an issue.
Especially with all the chaos already there.
Yeah.
You kind of find moments to heal.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gameplay is good.
Ah. Yo, little spider zode.
Spider Zode. There's quite a few of them. It's also like a whole ass hidden game world of just like a pantheon of Zote variants that attacks you.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is. And if you beat it, like, if you beat 100 of them, it's an infinite mode. You get, like, custom intro song in the title screen, which just Soap singing it.
Doesn't sound real.
You can do it afterwards. Oh shit, let one of them live. Can't let it happen.
What that little fly?
They do double damage. I'd rather get hit by him. And it's sometimes worth it to just get hit by him intentionally if I'm worried that I'll get hit by all the ones. There we go. And I get the heal too.
Alright.
Super nice.
Not bad.
Alright.
Punch it.
Cannot. Alright, fourth big hurdle.
Uh-oh.
He does have a pattern.
Alright.
You might be able to guess it. Ah! Have you guessed the pattern yet?
He jumps and attacks with the big ass mace.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
A little bit of an interesting place he landed.
Yeah, he does that sometimes. He's allowed to do that. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Ah fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well. Got pretty far, I think. I don't know how many there are.
I was very far. I think
That's good.
just after that, I would have reached Nightmare King Grim, the version of him you haven't seen yet.
I guess I don't get to see him today.
Sorry. Come back in 2 days.
Alright.
Anyway, we gotta
Then
go
we'll
to...
reach him for sure.
Maybe, hopefully. How do I get there again? It's a bit of a challenge.
A little bit of schizo gaming.
Surely there's something up here. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sure there's totally something up there. Oh my god.
There we fucking go.
This is where it gets real. Hard not to feel bad at this point.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you sure showed him.
We got him.
One slowed down. So this game mode must be perfect for Soap haters. Doesn't get to kill a whole lot of them.
And so lovers, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I have like... I don't have bindings on right now. It's crazy.
You can go all out on him.
I'm not used to that.
So, what charms do you have?
I don't know. Maybe not any.
Might have just unequipped them.
No, I think I have a Shaman Stone. My spell looks bigger. There's like an alarming amount of like rare iron for these enemies.
Just hanging Soap.
Classic Soap enemy.
Yes.
There's nothing like it in the Mace game even.
Such an odd-looking Soap.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no. Overwhelmed by Soaps.
They take
Got
so many
many
hits.
spells.
Can I heal? No.
Damn.
What the fuck? I
Whoa.
forgot about this guy.
So womp. He just stays there?
Wait, I think I have quick flash on. I could have used that for a lot. I beat it.
Very nice.
Ah shit. We're on the last life.
Long zone.
What? What?
Bug zone. I guess so does all.
They're all bugs.
Grub zone.
A rub
Ghost zone.
This guy steals my soul, I'm pretty sure. Again, nothing like in the base game.
Ooh.
Ah, shit.
Got hit by the soda form.
True. Oh well. That's it.
That's pretty cool.